Hi everyone, welcome back to Scan and Cut with Kris and Jackie here at my girlfriend's quilt shop. And in our previous lesson, we actually cut our very first shape. I hope you had so much fun doing so. Now let's go ahead and build upon that lesson by creating a little bit of sunshine, shall we say, Jackie?
I love that.
Okay.
Yes, we should.
So as I mentioned before, you can actually take more than one shape, bring them together, weld them, and create an entirely new shape. So let's take a look. I'm going to take my yellow paper that I had previously. Notice that the circle has already been cut out, and I'll go ahead and place it right there on my standard mat once again. And I can take my little brayer if I want to and just make sure this is nice and firm against there. So at this point, let's go ahead back to our Scan and Cut machine, Jackie.
Okay.
And if we want to go home and start over, we would just hit home.
Right.
But we already have our circle
Yes.
from the last lesson.
So then we just need to go back one page, right?
Yes.
So that's what this little icon is right here. That kind of tells you that you're going back.
Okay.
So we're going back. So here we are, back to our editing screen.
There you go. And so, as we mentioned, you're going to add something. So
Right.
we are going to choose the Add button.
Okay.
Now, I want to make some rays of sunshine around my circle. And so let's go ahead and go to Pattern.
Yes. We could bring in a design, right?
We could. We certainly
but we're
could.
going to go back to where we were before, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this time, we're going to choose a square.
We're going to do a square. Now, there is a rectangle there too, but I want to show how we can use the function of being able to have our width and our height be actually different from each other. All
so
right?
we talked about these little arrows right here. I'll push this little arrow. And we are going to start with our height. And I think we're at 2 inches, correct?
Yes, 2
so
inches
I'm
tall.
going to go down. This is where you go a little bit at a time. There you go.
And I wanted to have each of my rays be about 3/4 of an inch.
Okay, so we're going to take this down to a 0.75.
Perfect. Okay, so now that you're done resizing, Jackie, what do we have to do?
We just hit set.
That's right, because we're ready to move on to the next step. So you're going to see on the screen that you have a circle and 1 rectangle. But I want to have 6 rays coming out from my circle, right?
Yes.
So show us how we do that.
All right, so we're going to hit Edit. Then we're going to Object Edit. And here it gives us a whole bunch of different options. So if you think that, what button would you choose if you wanted to duplicate?
My guess would be I would want to use the plus sign.
You're right. You are so right. So I'm going to go ahead and push that. So here it tells us how many of those shapes we want.
How many do you want?
So we want actually 6, correct?
We do.
So I'm going to put up to 6 and push OK.
There you go.
So then there are my 6 rectangles.
Okay, so now at this point, Jackie, we need to figure out how do we rotate each of those rectangles and have them go around the sun. So what I'd like you to do is let's move the sun out of the way, the circle, and we can place it anywhere on our mat. And then we're going to take each of those rectangles one at a time and do the rotation.
Yes, it's so
let's
fun.
go ahead and do that.
This is a lesson in patience. So I'm going to take this first one, and it defaults with red on the object that you are going to be using.
Yep.
And I'm just going to place them, I'm going to place that first one just a little bit inside that circle.
Yeah,
like
we're just
so.
overlapping.
Overlapping it just a bit. Now, we want to, obviously, that one would be okay.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to, let's do the second one.
Okay.
Because we're going to put the second one over on this side a little bit. Well, it's not really working there too much, is it?
No, we need
so
to
we want to kind of
have it go
rotate,
out,
right?
yeah.
So we're going to push this little button that has the little arrow that we're going to rotate. So it gives us options to either do 90 degree, 10, or 1 degree on going right or left.
Yep.
So here I'm going to go, let's just try 90 degrees. And it just goes straight, that's not bad.
Yeah.
But I'm going to just kind of fiddle with that until
you like it.
Until I like it, and I'm going to bring it down a little bit, so then, I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm okay with that one.
Yeah, same. So now we have the remaining 4.
Yes.
And so the reason why we, go ahead and keep doing that.
Okay,
But
and
the reason why we decided to do the ray of sunshine is because we want to give you 6 times to practice doing your rotations, right?
Yes. And I'm going to just kind of get them in the general area that I want.
That's a good idea.
First, and then I can go ahead and rotate them. So the red one is on this left side. Push the button, and it will rotate. I'm going to go to the left this time, and maybe that was a little too much. You can go by 10% or 1. I'm thinking that's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go to the next one and keep doing the same. Maybe I'll just do it, rotating it
same
10
process.
inches. Yes, 10 degrees. To where I think that looks pretty good.
Uh-huh. And you'll notice as Jackie is doing this that all of her rectangles are indeed overlapping the circle.
Yes.
Okay, because again, we're creating a brand new shape, which is going to be the sunshine.
And this is really hard doing this with my left hand.
You're doing great. All right.
So that's pretty good. So I'm
love
pretty
that.
good. I'm pretty good with that.
Okay.
You can go ahead and adjust it
Yes.
to wherever you want to.
But don't overthink it. Just
Right.
think to yourself, okay, I'm learning how to weld.
Yes.
So with that being in mind, we're ready to hit okay. Now we need to weld this together. But in order for the machine to recognize that we want all the parts put together, we've got to group
them together. Yes. So we're going to go back to this screen, and these 3 red squares is where we group all of them together. Right now they were all individually.
Yeah.
But if I hit that button, then I want to do all of the shapes. I'm going to hit this button. It actually is going to make them all one.
Perfect.
And I'm going to say okay. So now it's all one
Object.
I'm going to push OK again. And there we are. So if I move this, it moves all in as one group instead of
I love
separate.
that. Okay, let's go ahead and now do the welding. So we have to go to Object Edit.
Oh, go back. Edit. Okay, so now Object Edit. Now we're going to push this little circle and a triangle is what I'm thinking that are
That's
together.
our welding tool.
Kind of looks like a megaphone of some sort.
And let's see what happens.
All right.
Oh my
okay
goodness,
to weld.
look at that.
Outline, and we'll say yes.
Look at that.
And it welded it all together. Can you see that?
That means there are no individual rectangle
No, that
cuts.
circle, that circle line was taken out, and now it's all one piece.
I love it. Okay, so there's our sunshine. So let's go ahead and hit OK. And OK again. We are ready to cut this. But here's the big but.
Yes.
You remember that we already cut a circle out of our paper. So let's see what we need to do in order to know where the sun actually goes. So let's go ahead and load our mat.
Okay. This is where it's magical. And this is one thing that sets the ScanNCut apart from all of the other cutting machines is this next step.
The fact that it scans.
That it scans.
Yes.
All right, so it's recognizing the mat.
Okay.
All right, so now all we're going to do is we need to scan. You can put
Yes.
this paper anywhere on this mat.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be at the top.
No.
This is good. This is so great because this allows us to use all that scrap of,
Yes.
all those different scraps of paper, cardstock, fabric, you name it.
Right.
Doesn't matter because this will scan it and tell us exactly
Where it is. All right, so this button right here is the little,
That's our scanner.
is our scan. It tells us that it's going to scan, and we're going to push start.
Okay.
So now it's going to scan this mat.
Awesome.
And take a picture of where this paper is on our mat.
Perfect.
And then you'll look right up here on our screen. There's our
There we
pig.
go.
Isn't that so cool?
It's fascinating.
All right, well, you can kind of see here we have a little problem.
We do.
So our cut design is a little bit off of the yellow paper.
All right, let's go
So
ahead and
all
move
we have
that.
to need to do is you can edit it through here, or you can just actually
just move it.
But
and it might be a little too big, so we can actually resize it at this point.
Yes, we can. All right, so now we're going to resize this using this little arrow, just like we normally see it. We can change the height and the weight, the width here. So let's kind of slide that up and see how much we have to.
Yeah.
We'll just kind of play with it a little bit. And that almost looks like that might be very close.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I like
there
that a lot.
We can place that where we would like to, anywhere on this mat.
Yeah.
And now we can push OK.
Okay.
And then we'll go push OK again. OK.
And OK.
And now here we are. We're going to please select and we're going to cut it. Okay.
Okay, I can't wait to see this.
So here we go. So now we can test it again, but I think we're pretty confident with what we're using here.
Yeah.
Now it's going to recognize the mat and the thickness. Oh, this is so exciting. Isn't this so fun to watch? This is so
it really is. It really is.
To sit and watch it cut.
Just to kind of enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I just think it's so much fun. And my head is always spinning with all the different ideas I can do now.
Yes.
Okay.
And look how fast that was.
That was simple. Let's go ahead and unload it.
Cutting. Okay. And then we're going to push our button to unload. And here we are.
All right,
our ray of sunshine.
Ta-da! There we go. So you can either do it with a nail, but I say, you know what? You should probably do it with a spatula.
Yes.
Just do a little wiggle, wiggle. There we go. And just like that, we have a ray of sunshine.
So fun. I love it.
Okay, guys, this is your new homework assignment. We want to see your rays of sunshine. So make sure and go through this lesson step by step, and you have now been taught not only how to cut, but how to combine two shapes and making it into one. And how about a little extra credit here, Jackie?
Okay. I think.
What other shape can you make?
Oh, yes.
I want to see what other shapes that you make by combining shapes. And make sure and share them with us and post your pictures on Friends of My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop Facebook page so we can all be so excited for you and cheer you on.
I would love that too.
You know, the great thing about paper, Jackie, is that it's cheap.
That's right.
So keep playing so that you learn how this machine works.
Yes.
And cut out all kinds of shapes. It's going to be, you're going to have so much fun doing so. Yes. Now, our next lesson, let's talk about a totally different medium, and there's a completely different way of doing things, and that is working with vinyl. We'll see you in our next lesson.